Let's go with me to learn present simple tense while also walking to buy something at the amount of 1 million rupiahs. So today's learning will be about present simple tense, and present simple tense is the most basic tense that you have to understand. Every tense in English consists of two kinds, verbal sentence and nominal sentence. Verbal sentence is a sentence that has a verb. It has an action. Nominal sentence, on the other side, doesn't have any activities, doesn't have any verbs, so it's nominal. For example, if you want to say, I read a book. I read a book. Read is an action, so it belongs to a verbal sentence. One more sentence. If you say, I'm happy, that sentence doesn't contain any verbs, any actions, so it belongs to nominal sentences. Now, what is the formula of present simple tense but the verbal sentence? The verbal sentence formula is subject plus present verb or verb 1. For example, like what I mentioned before, I read a book. You read a book. They read a book. And we read a book. If you change the subject to be she, he, and it, you just have to add s to the action. She reads a book. He reads a book. It does something. It does something. Yeah? For the negative sentence, you just have to use don't or doesn't. So I, you, they, and we use don't. She, he, it use doesn't. So the sentence will be I don't read a book. She doesn't read a book. That's for the negative sentences. The question is to start with do or does. For example, do you read a book? Do they read a book? Or does she read a book? Or does he read a book? That's for the present simple tense, verbal sentence. The nominal sentence is just like subject plus be. The be here is am, is, and are. For example, I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm angry. Those are the sentences that don't have any verbs. The negative, you don't have to use don't or doesn't again. You just have to use the word not. So I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. The question, you should start with the be itself. So are you angry? Are you happy? Or are you sad? So those are the explanations about verbal and nominal sentences of present simple. Now, what are the functions of present simple tense? Present simple tense has three functions. First one is to show fact. For example, if you say that the sun rises on the east, the sun rises on the east shows that it's a fact. It's subject plus a present verb. Okay, that's the first function. Second function is to show habits. For example, I always wake up at 6 a.m. every day. I always wake up at 6 a.m. every day is an example of present simple tense to show a habit. And the last function, which not many people know, is to show future, but only works for public places. For example, the shop opens tomorrow at 6 a.m. The train leaves tomorrow at 5, for example. So those sentences contain subject plus a present verb. Okay, I hope my explanation is clear. I'll see you again in the next video with another explanation. See ya!